The United Arab Emirates is neither united nor Arab. We do not claim them. In fact, they should drop Arab out of their name, considering they are just an arm of the Zionist entity. The UAE is a fake state built off of lies, theft, terrorism, corruption, and greed, just like that other fake state the world has come to hate. In fact, these two terrorist fake states are two peas of the same pod, hence their continuous normalizations and partnerships together. Let me say it clearly and plainly for the whole world to hear. The UAE is a traitorous, terrorist twat of a country. Tfu alaikum, ya umma khaynin. The UAE helped Israel in their Holocaust of Gaza, as they have historically thwarted off any retaliatory attacks on Israel by using Israeli defense systems deployed out of the UAE itself. And yes, the UAE helped bring the RSF, Sudan's Rapid Support Forces, to power, as we witness the UAE eradicate the Sudanese population, where they have helped facilitate the killing of over 2,000 Sudanese in less than 48 hours. To make it hyper clear, the RSF are the IOF, and the IOF are the RSF, as they are a spitting image of each other as it pertains to their holocausting of a people. I am going to list out a few things the RSF is doing to the Sudanese people, and you tell me if it sounds familiar. The RSF is mass displacing an entire population. The RSF is mass raping an entire population. The RSF is mass murdering an entire population. The RSF is mass starving an entire population. They are killing pregnant women. They are killing children regularly. Does this all sound familiar? In fact, the RSF is literally using Israeli-made weapons. No, really. RSF fighters have been documented using Israeli-made LAR-160 smart artillery missiles. In fact, the RSF is using the Israeli genociding playbook to a T. The RSF's use of tactics and even rhetoric directly mirror those employed by Israel in the occupied Palestinian territories. This is coming straight from international analysts and Sudanese human rights lawyers. Just like the IOF, the RSF labels civilian areas as military zones to justify the mass killing of civilians. Oh, I heard Hamas is in this vicinity. Let's bomb this school full of children and this entire hospital and shoot all of these displaced families in the street. Yes, the RSF uses the same exact tactics. But like I said, the primary backer of the Sudanese genocide is the filthy, disgraceful, fake-ass state of the UAE. The UAE's sponsorship of the RSF in Sudan's war aligns directly with Israeli intervention in the armed clashes. The two powers collaborate in destabilizing Sudan for the sake of resource extraction. The UAE's dominance in the illicit gold trade is a key feature of its influence in Africa. The RSF's control of gold mining operations makes it a valuable proxy for the Gulf monarchy. The UAE is mass killing civilians and anyone who resists in order to maintain control of the entire region, thus controlling all of its resources, including the gold that the greedy piece of shit UAE fiends for. And guess who's opening their first military tech branch in the UAE? Yup. Contrap develops electro-optical and motion control systems used in surveillance, intelligence gathering, and drone warfare, which are the exact systems that are quite literally mass exterminating Palestinians as we speak. So I have a few direct calls to action. 1. Boycott the living shit out of the UAE, including UAE tourism, gold, and products. No more of those Arab money trips to Dubai. And no more normalizing the glitz and glamour of the UAE because their money is blood money. And I'm looking directly at people like you. 2. Disrupt arms suppliers. Use the boycott and disrupt toolkit to cut those supply lines, which you can find at decolonizasudan.org/boycott UAE. 3. Support the arms embargo. There's already pending U.S. legislation to block arms sales to the UAE. International rights groups and the Sudanese civil society are calling for a UAE arms embargo now. Contact your reps and demand that they back Senate Resolution 51, 52, 54, and House Resolution 8501 and 226, and sign the petition at change.org/UAE arms embargo. Lastly, speak up for Sudan, even if it's just sharing the content. If you feel uneducated on the matter, educate yourselves now. Follow some Sudan accounts like Decolonize Sudan and stay up to date and mass share their content because we are their voice. Sudan is feeling unseen and unheard, and it is our duty, not just as Palestinians, but as a global pro-Palestine movement to amplify Sudan, to amplify the Congo, because we are all one and the same. Our movement must be one and the same, so that one day we will all be free of these tyrannical terrorists and totalitarian, traitorous, treasonous trash. Free Palestine, free Sudan, free Congo, and fuck the UAE and Israel all the way to hell.